Peace to the family.
Peace,
Y'all,
peace.
y'all here with Bonded by the Blade. This is episode 3. Now, when we say episode 3, we talking about this is what we've been doing since we've been under new production, our third show. We
That's
did
right.
some stuff like I guess about maybe a few years ago when we were doing some things with Bonded by the Blade, and it was just like we didn't have the production that we have now behind us. But this is with the new production, production with the third show. So we
That's right.
here, we done put some of these shows up on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and seem like y'all feeling it. Y'all feeling what we saying, because it's a show about inspiration, information, and
That's right.
inspiration for our people. So we trying to inspire, ourselves, our family, and our people all at the same time. So, I like to greet y'all, peace and blessings, hotep, and yeah, we up in here, man.
That's right.
When I say
All
we
those
here,
powerful words. Bonded by the Blade.
yeah,
Volume 3, man. We back at it. We're glad you guys can join us. We got a power pack show for you guys, like Brother Jabari said, full of inspiration, motivation. We just here to take our people to the next level, man. So thanks for coming on this journey with us. Bonded by the Blade. We get into it, man. Like Reality Speaks. So we on Reality Speaks, YouTube, right? So go
yeah,
on to YouTube, Reality Speaks, and subscribe as well. You know what I mean? And check out the
yeah,
many various things. We got lectures on there. Got a lot
yeah,
of information on there that that is pertinent and that's relevant. You know what I mean to our life and to our journey. So feel free to go on Reality Speaks page and subscribe and become a member.
yeah. Become a member. Uh, we got it's a lot of key numbers in our life right now for us. It's the 25-year anniversary for Conscious Heads that's
That's
coming
right.
up. That's coming up soon, and we all involved with that. Brother Suniata, what I'm saying, owns Reflection Eternal. What I mean, but right there, what I mean, at the core, at the beginning of everything, he right there with the grand opening of Conscious Heads, the
That's right.
25-year anniversary. So he's there in
Big
the
part.
midst of all of that stuff.
Big
We we
part.
we, we brother, yeah. But, I mean, he one of the like big part, like one of the owners. What I mean, coming up. You know what I mean? So yeah, what I mean. So we brother organization, what I mean, with the barbershops, brother barbershops, what I mean, with Reflection Eternal and Conscious Heads, it's all the same movement. We all come out of survivors, we all come out of, what I mean, that brotherhood. So we've been doing this for a while. So, yeah, it's all the same. But we're gonna talk about that. We see the 25 years, we ain't just throwing that 25-year around. Like, it's been a lot of struggle, it's been a lot of man, it's been a lot of ups and downs, and look, 25 years ain't no joke, man.
That's right. That's that. No
25 years
joke.
is no joke at all. You know what I'm saying? So when we tell people 25 years, like, man, so we're gonna talk about that. We also have something that we got coming up for y'all. I was just making announcements, Brother Suniata.
Okay.
Uh, we planning for that. I think that date, Brother Suniata, was Saturday, August the 30th, right?
Was it the 30th?
It's the 30th. I think
Or the third?
you might
Okay.
have been looking at. I don't know if you was looking at July.
Okay.
Maybe it's
Saturday,
in the date.
August 30th.
August 30th. We're gonna have that pickleball party. We had a pickleball party at Dale
Pickleball
Dinkers.
party.
It's gonna be
Let's go.
free. It's gonna be free, y'all. But you're gonna have to sign up though. You're gonna have to sign up, what I mean, RSVP in order to be able to get in and get your ticket. You know what I'm saying? To be able to come in. It's gonna be
That's right.
free. But we, what I mean, we can't just, let everybody just come in without getting your tickets and stuff like that, because we don't want to get overloaded. We don't want to get, what I mean, too overwhelmed with the whole thing. We're trying to do
That's
some
right.
things. A lot of y'all say that y'all want to play. So we want y'all to come out. So we got that coming up. So y'all keep that on the lookout and mark your calendars. Saturday, August the 30th, fam. Yep.
That's right.
Pickleball party. Any other announcements we got, Brother Sue?
Um, Not really, man. The pickleball party coming up in August. With the Conscious Heads reunion, 25 years, man. Conscious Heads is where I started at with Brother Jabari. We was business partners. It's a little background history.
Yeah, yeah,
Brother Jabari was my master barber, and me and my partner Andrelli Rod, all of us come out of Conscious Heads, and we all branched out and we did greater things, and we added on to the branch and the tree of life that
yeah,
Conscious Heads produce. So if you
yeah,
think of that family tree when you have a family reunion, you see
yeah,
the tree with all the names on it. Conscious Heads is the foundation of the tree. It's the roots.
yeah,
Then off the branches, Reflection Eternal is one of the branches, and one of the good fruits.
Yeah, yeah,
that conscious head has produced. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I
yeah.
want people to be clear in the lineage and the journey of everything. You know what I mean? So we salute conscious heads and the foundation of all of our barbering, you know what I mean, aspirations. And
Yeah,
that's a great feat to have 25 years in any business, but in a
yeah,
business that's serving people. We went over service last week, but in a
yeah,
business that's serving people, and we not barbers first. We servants of our people first. I call
yeah.
myself the people's barber. And we believe in catering to our people and helping our people go to the next level. Like Conscious Head says, they got a mantra that says we take care of your head. What, Brother Jabari? Inside.
Inside and out,
That's
inside and
right.
out. Yeah,
So it's more than just the cut. You know what I mean? It's about the overall well being of a person, the holistic. You know what I mean? Health and all the great things that make that person a human being. So shout out to Conscious Heads, 25 years. But hey, we both turned 50 this year too. So
yeah. That's
fast
another.
Hughes too.
There you go. That's another major number. 50.
Yeah,
So
from
both of us turning
75
50 this year.
2025. We
Yeah,
both turned 50.
yeah.
It's like halftime.
Yep, yep. We both 50 years old,
How
and
I feel to be 50 though?
man, look, I mean, I know we say it's just a number and throwing around, but nah, mentally, it's like a milestone, man. It's like when you're looking at stuff, it's like, man, I keep telling people, no, I'm 50 now. I'm 50. Like I can't believe, like like I'm half 100. And as we say, what I mean, man, I hope I got another 25 summers or more,
That's
you know,
right.
here, what I mean, so I can be able to do some of the stuff that, you know, do more things in the community and stuff, man. You know what I mean? Spend more time with my children, preparing the community and all, because I know at the end of the day, the circle of life is real,
That's
right?
right.
And so, man, but no, it's just a seriousness, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you what, even me and you doing some things and coming back together, it's like you start to seek out those people around you that you did stuff with.
That's
You
right.
feel what I'm saying? Like, what I mean, your comrades coming up, like, what I mean, and you may not have been dealing with them in certain ways or whatever throughout the years, but it's like, man, you start to I mean, from your family members and all, like, hey, look, man, we need each other. We
Yeah.
need each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you start to see that you graded together with some of the comrades and the family members and all that you had, you graded together with them than actually not being with them. So for that, I think it brought like a seriousness like that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, who on this earth, you know what I mean? Especially without my mom being here, my dad being like who knows me? Who know me for real on this earth?
That's right.
And so you start to look at just different people and different relationships that you had, and those people that know you, and those people know you enough that they can inspire you in certain ways. They know you, they know your
That's
feelings
right.
and different things. They know your people and your family members and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, man, that's what 50 been like for me. It's just like, like reconnecting, with folks and really trying to get serious. Not that I ain't been serious, but like, after you go through some things or whatever, trying to pull it all back together and get an operation that's running like a machine that's
That's right.
running smoothly, you know, makes you,
Big.
so it's all about that for me, like trying to make an operation run smooth. And it ain't always been smooth sometimes because of myself, what I mean, hard headedness sometimes, and then
Mm-hmm.
some stuff just, it's just hard to do without the team intact and without the system intact. But now it's the time to have the system and the team intact and all, because when you leave this earth, when you're gone, you want to make sure that conscious heads lives on,
That's
right?
right.
You want to make sure that
Legacy.
the legacy, you want to make sure the machine is moving forward, and that the machine is well oiled. When you pass the baton, that people ready to step in and Survivors Nation, Snow Survivors Nation 30 years this
That's
year.
right.
So
30
Survivors
years.
Nation Valley speaks 30 years. So we got some key numbers going on. Key numbers.
That's
Yep.
right. So hey, 50 look good on you, bro. You know what I mean? You still have the same tenacity, the same drive as when we was in our 20s, man. So I just salute you on that for keeping your life force up, keeping your purpose in front of you, and making sure you accomplish your goals, your aspirations, and also, you know what I mean, like you said, going back and making sure you bond the relationships that was forged a little bit, that has some
Yeah.
separation in them. You
Yeah.
became wise enough. So 50 looks like it made you wiser because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
said, hey, you did
Yeah.
inventory and said, man, let me see all these people who I, you know what I mean, was cool with and may not have been so cool with over the years, but let's pull this thing back together because we better together than apart. And
Yeah, yeah,
that shows
yeah,
wisdom right there, bro.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
salute
yeah,
you on that.
yeah,
You
yeah,
growing,
yeah.
you constantly growing, and you know, I think 50, we not elders yet. You think we
Yeah,
elders yet?
yeah, 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 yeah. Now
We
we
elders,
that we right there. We
we
right
right
there
there.
though. We right
We're
there.
not
We
quite
right
elders, but
yeah. We right there. We coming up on it, you know?
yeah, we coming up on it though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
They say
yeah.
the OGs like more like OGs, right?
Yeah, OG, definitely OGs.
Original Garveys though, original
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Garveys.
yeah. Original
Not
Garvey,
gangster, but
original
original Garveys
Garvey.
like Marcus Garvey. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We
yeah,
organizers, we leaders, you know?
yeah, yeah.
OGs, original Garveys.
Yep.
That's where we're gonna put it at.
And big up the brother, brother Dennis, man. You know what I mean? D Hard,
T
you
Hard.
know, who was there with us at the beginning, you know, when we started this journey. He was there with us too at 219. And you know what I mean? He started the football program that came out, you know,
Yep, the Parkside
yeah,
Warriors.
yeah, Parkside Warriors, and
Like
which he's still doing today, to this
like
day.
three-time national champions.
Yeah,
Like three-time
yeah,
national champions, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Or
big up to,
more.
you know what I mean? Yeah, big up to, everybody that's been involved. But I just wanted to say, you know what I'm saying, that we talk about 25 years in business. We talk about 25 years of barbering, 25 years of conscious heads. And man, we didn't have no big investors. We
None.
didn't have no big investors. We didn't have no it was just hustle though. It
Yeah.
was just hustle
And grit.
and love, you know, and determination. Determination is big. Because
That's right.
brother Sunyata, you remember, I'm just bringing this back. When we got into that building, we came in there and we started knocking down some walls. And when we knocked down them walls, we found out that we wasn't zoned correctly to do that,
Exactly.
to be able to do that then.
Mm-hmm.
And that started a process that we had to get some sheets and some
That's
stuff
right.
that we had to print out. Remember, we had to go door to door in Charles Village, man.
Yeah, it wasn't no internet. It wasn't no
No,
online
no
signatures or none of that.
internet.
We had to knock on doors. We couldn't send an email or
It wasn't
nothing.
even the cell phones wasn't popping like that back then, like when we first started. So when we started, it was pages. It was pages
It
back
was
then.
pages, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So when we started off, we had to go door to door around the neighborhood within probably like about a 3-block radius
Yeah, like a
inside
three
that
block
area.
radius, yeah.
That's where
Three,
we
four
met
block.
Councilman for life, brother Carl Stokes.
Brother Carl Stokes, yeah.
We knocked on his door and didn't know him at the time, but he came in and he helped us. Miss Rise across the street, God rest her spirit.
That's right.
I mean, and just we met a whole lot of people, man. And then we had to go to different community associations
That's right.
and get support and get letters of support, man. And we had to go to the zoning commission meetings. Remember, we had to go dress up
That's
downtown
right.
to go and get zoned correctly. So what I'm saying is, like, this ain't been no this we didn't have no money like that. We had ambition and we had determination. So the thing was, you know what I mean, I went to my family and got all that I could get. You know what I'm saying? Sunyata had some money that he invested into the business, you know what I mean, from where he was working. And then from some other investments that places that he actually had. I don't know
That's right.
exactly where he got his fund from. Dennis had a couple dollars that he put into the business, but I went to my family. My grandma let me max out a credit card. And you know, my mom, she was just always coming up with money some kind of way.
That's
She was
right.
getting money, a loan or something like that. And it was just us. We was already doing lectures and events in the community. So we was going to the community like, hey, look, we need some help. And people
That's
would
right.
come in. We had family members that came in, you know what I mean? Uncle Lamont, you know what I'm saying? My
That's
man,
right.
Uncle Lamont, Uncle D, my dad, they came in and my dad did a lot of the plumbing and stuff inside the shop.
Yeah.
We had the privilege to be hooked in with brother Ray, Mr. Ray Haysbert,
That's right. The Ed
you know what I
Center.
mean, from
The Ed Center.
uh
The Ed Center.
yeah, from the Edge Center. And you know, he's the owner of he was the owner of Park Sausage, and and his family still owns the Forum Caterers.
Yeah.
And Mr. Haysbert became a great teacher for us. He became a
Mentor.
great teacher for us, and he would take us around. You know what I mean? He helped us, you know, by get an air conditioner and different things for the spot. So we had people, we had ambition, we had people
Mhm.
around us, but it was the work that we were actually doing. And that's why I tell people, man, like, people talk about, you know what I'm saying, like, you do things and you think that you're just doing things in vain sometimes. Man, look, what goes around comes around.
That's right.
Believe me, whatever you do, you know what I mean, sometimes you think you're just doing it for free, but it comes back to you,
That's
because
right.
when people see that you doing work in the community and they look and they say, man, one time I was there, that brother did something, you know what, I'm gonna support that. Oh, he
Hmm.
doing this, oh, they got this going on. I'm gonna support that. Guess what? It might be 5, 10, 15, 20 years later that comes back. You know what I mean? That harvest comes back around. But
Yeah,
man, it comes back around. I'm telling you, because I've lived that my whole
that's
life and
right.
my whole career. I've lived that. 30 years in with Soul Vibers Nation, 25 years in with Conscious Heads. And it's the work that we put in early that people trust that because we've been consistent and we've
That's
been there.
right. But
So I'm sorry, go ahead.
people can feel that spirit, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
People can feel that spirit, and because that spirit is so defiant and strong and clear, it resonate with them to support you automatically.
yeah,
That's why when we was youthful,
yeah,
and we always like when we was real youthful, man, people would just gravitate to us. You know what
yeah,
I mean? They
yeah,
would want to
yeah,
support us because they seen our drive, they seen
yeah,
our will, they see how
yeah,
much we love selling books, how much we loved our people. You know what I mean? How much we would sacrifice. So a lot of people stepped up to the plate. You know what I mean? And supported us, man, at a high level. So you know what I mean? Salute to those people like Dr. Ray Haysbert. You know,
yeah, man,
and
yeah.
he taught us a lot of stuff. He taught us
He
how to write
did,
a business plan.
he
We
did,
didn't
he
know
sure
nothing
did.
about no business
Yeah,
plans.
he did, he
You know what I'm
did,
saying?
he
He taught
did.
us about network marketing. My first
Yeah,
networking event I ever been to
yep,
is when Ray Haysbert took us to all these big business wigs in
yep,
Baltimore.
yep. He
We
sure
didn't know
did.
nothing about dressing up, wearing ties, right?
Yep,
And we
yep.
met some phenomenal people.
We sure
You know what I
did.
mean? We
Yep.
met some phenomenal people, man, in the city of Baltimore who doing business at a high level. And we just grateful to, you know what I mean, be in a place and space where we can really like network, share our ideas with people, and build relationships, you know? So
Yeah.
shout out to Ray Haysbert, man.
Shout out to the spirit of Mr. Ray
And we
Haysbert.
was raw. We was
Yeah,
raw on
yeah,
that level.
yeah, we were. Look, and for those who don't know, y'all do some research on Ray Haysbert. He was a millionaire here in Baltimore.
Yeah,
He was definitely one of our black millionaires. And man, he just loved us, man. You know, we introduced him to Dr. Claude Anderson, the book Dr. Claude Anderson, and you know what I mean. And so he went on to do some things with Dr. Claude Anderson and do some other things. And man, it's just a privilege and an honor to be able to know people like brother
Dr. Ray.
Mr. Ray Haysbert
Yeah,
as one of our teachers that we can say, you know, that will come in there and check on us, man. How you doing? How's
that's right.
everything going? You know,
We could
and
do a whole show on him.
we could do a whole show
And actually we
on.
will one day.
Yeah, and actually, I'm down for that. I'm down for that because he was a brilliant brother. But
That's
I was
right.
just saying, man, we have had and we still do have phenomenal people around us. So that's why we want to say, man, never give up on your dreams, your
That's right.
hopes. I don't care what it look like. I don't care if it look like, all right, man, we ain't got this money, we ain't got this, and it don't make sense. You got to be like that quarterback that get out there, you know, when you down 2 touchdowns, you be like, hey, look, y'all, let's go. Y'all know what
Yeah,
this is. I
that's
know
right.
it don't look good right now. It don't look good. And statistically, it don't add up. Statistically, our finances never added up, you know what I'm saying? on
Hmm.
paper, but it was like it was the drive and the determination, like, no, we're gonna do this, we're gonna keep it going. So never give up on your hopes, never
That's right.
give up on your dreams, keep on pushing because I'm telling you, you know, the things you think you're doing for free that you think the creator and your ancestors don't see, that stuff gonna come back around, man. So you know, keep pushing because I'm telling you, we had, you know, what I mean, and one other thing I want to say, if you remember, we had so many times, man, where we did great events. We did great events coming out of Conscious Heads. Do you remember the time, Brother Suniata, that Dr. Francis Cress Wells and saved our business?
Yeah, I do remember the time.
Yeah. I mean, and we had to, and me, Suniata, and Brother Dennis, we had to go on this campaign, like, and I think we called it Save the Brothers at the time.
Yeah,
We
save
was
the
all,
brothers.
yeah, we was all in our 20s at the time, and it's the first time we had ever brought Dr. Frances Cress Wells into Baltimore, and we brought her to Sojourner Douglas College. Man, we had, man, them people turned out. Man, we did
Yeah.
every radio station. We had like almost 700 people turn. We had to turn people away. People was mad at us.
Yeah.
I ain't really care about people being mad at us for that. You know what I'm saying? But they was mad, like, man, come on, man, you ain't got no more space up in here. You know, and so we had to turn people away. And man, it was beautiful. Them people, and the spirit was strong, definitely
That's right.
strong.
That's
Man,
right.
I mean, they was like in the midst of the lecture, people just picked up the donation jar they self and just started passing. Come on, y'all, let's get some more money for these brothers. Man,
It
we
was
raised like
it's
over
a rally.
10 or almost $12,000 that night
That's
we
right.
raised.
That's
You
right.
know, to save our business during that time. So man, I know people like, oh man, they, even myself, I mean, Jabari, what's going on, man? He got to never save the business for, I mean, like we never mean to do those things or want to do those things,
Mm-hmm.
different things, what I mean? So, and I know I've had some troubles, even up to now, even from last year. But man, we keep on fighting, man. We
That's
gear
right.
up, we fight, we keep on going because I like to say, man, we given hundreds of jobs in this community.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We have serviced thousands upon thousands and thousands of people, you know what I'm saying, and bought millions of dollars through our shop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and you to say the same as for
Yeah.
reflection.
Absolutely.
We have serviced thousands and given people jobs all over the community, from youth workers to natural hairstylists to
That's right.
barbers, man. Like we've been here and we've been doing this stuff, and I'm just honored that I'm able to be able to help out a little bit. It ain't all peachy, it ain't all cream. So I mean, when you look at me, yeah, judge me. He did a fundraiser, he did another fundraiser. I'm sorry, yo, I'm sorry, but I had to keep the doors open. You know what I'm saying? I had to keep the doors open, and we had to keep on going.
Mm-hmm.
To make things happen, man. So I just wanted to bring up those things, man, because 25 years ain't no joke. And you,
Man.
brother Suniata, being one of the main inspiration, that's the big thing, man. You know what I mean? With having a brother like yourself to be a motivation. You know what I mean? As we moving, like both of us, like, hey, look,
Yeah.
man, hey, we
Let's keep
gotta do this.
going.
Come on, man. You know what we gotta do? We gotta talk to people. We gotta do such, such, such.
Yeah.
And that's been our thing. Even when we used to go in and sell those books inside of those hair salons and stuff, man. We had to go, hey, you know what it is, man. Look, we gonna go in there. Hey, look, we can't talk to none of the women in there, man, because we gotta be
That's right. And
we
the
gotta
hair
be we
salon.
gotta be professional, you know what I'm saying? And the women,
Yeah.
they was, I mean, the women was trying to talk to us, Now eventually I did, what I'm saying, for the first time I got married, what I'm saying. Eventually I did while my ex-wife was a woman from the salon,
Yep.
but,
I was right there.
yeah, he's right there. He was right there. But
Sitting under the dry. You hand your number over like
sitting under the dryer, man. You know what I mean?
sitting
Eventually,
right under the
what I mean?
dry.
We ain't perfect. We ain't perfect.
Nah.
But yeah, man. So I just wanted to, just talk about that right quick, what I'm saying, and what 25 years means. So we hope that all y'all can come out and celebrate with us, man, with this victory celebration. And so we can keep on doing more, man. Look, my 25 or 50 more summers, whatever I got,
Yeah.
man, shoot, we plan on doing a whole lot more. So man, come on, ride with us. We gonna ride with you. When
That's
you
right.
do whatever you do, we gonna be right there with y'all too.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Bonded by the Blade. We in the building. Uh, we want to segue into, we want to talk about, we want to keep talking about the barbershop. We want to talk about giving back in the community and how giving back is, man, that's in our DNA. It's in our DNA. It's in our blood. We was born for this. We was
That's
born for
right.
this to give back. So again, man, we've done clothing drives. We've done, food drives that we've done for our people. We've
That's
given
right.
out so many free haircuts in the
So many.
community, giving back. And you could be a person just walking into the shop, to be honest. Walking in the shop, what I mean? Like, hey, man, I just got out and blah blah blah, what I'm saying, or whatever, what I mean. And man, I've done so many cuts like that, and it's ridiculous. But here's my thing. I will say this: don't try to take advantage of
That's
us
right.
or us in the community, because I've had people that walk into the shop, and when they walk in there, they're trying to take advantage of you. They come in there like, man, what, man, I'm trying to get a cut, man. I just got out, and come on, man, come on, man, y'all can't do nothing for me. And what I mean, you ain't even say nothing yet, but what I mean, come on, man, y'all can't do nothing for a brother. You like,
Yeah.
hey man, what I mean, and you might say, hey man,
Flip.
come back on Thursday. I got, what I mean, with it. Come
Yeah, I
on,
got it.
man, I need such. Now, what I'm saying, and you like, what, hey man, nah, I'm good. But you you want people to know that, man, I will do this for you, but don't try to use me. Don't try to take advantage of me and take advantage of our services. You know what I mean? Because I tell you this, I had a I had a woman come, what I'm saying, we was at reflection, City, and she came in and she came downstairs. I cut her hair, and she was telling me, "Yeah, I want this. Can you do this? Can you take this off? Okay, take this up a little bit. Do all of this right here." And when she finished, she just got up. Like she just got up and she just walked up, and I was like,
You ain't
yeah,
pay.
excuse me, sis. I was like, excuse me, yeah, you forgot to pay, yeah, what I mean. She said, "Oh, okay, I got you," and she continued to walk up the steps, and she went upstairs and sat up there where y'all was at. So I was like, wait a minute, did I miss something? And next thing I know, she got up. I was looking, and then she got up and started trying to walk towards walking out the door. She was an
Dang.
older sister. She was probably about maybe like 60 or something like that. So I called, I said, whoa. Come in, sis. I said, you really gonna try to leave out of here without paying me? She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I said, you know what? I said, sis, go ahead, enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's
Dang.
on me. I said, but don't ever come back here to try to ever get a free cut for me ever again.
That's
You
right.
just messed it up. I said, because if you wanted a free cut, I would have gave you a free cut. But
Hmm.
the fact that you tried to get over on me and that you tried to do what you did, I said, you know what I mean, that I really don't appreciate that. And you just took advantage of me. But enjoy yourself. And you have a nice day. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all got that. And one other real quick is a brother that was in the shop and you was at this at Conscious Heads. The guy came in and he had a phone in his hand.
Yeah. I remember that. I was sitting right
You
there.
remember that? Yeah. And so he sat the phone down and he
Come
said,
back.
yeah, man, I want this, I want that. I finished cutting his hair. And he said, he said, man, I, dang, my money must be in the car. He said, I'll be right back. I left my phone right there. So he left out. I'm in there, we was cutting hair. I realized like about 20 minutes, I went, where happened to that brother that said he was going out, coming back, you know? And I just so happened to
You
look at the
slick.
phone and thing. The phone was all cracked up. He had it sitting down. And the brother just rolled out. He just rolled out without getting his haircut. Now I haven't had that stuff happen a whole lot, you know,
Hmm.
in the shop or whatever. But I'm just saying, but you know, when you do that, you be like, dang, man, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, like, I would have did it for free. Like I would have cut it for free. You know what I mean? I feel my people, I love my people, but dang, you know what I mean? The fact that you try to I saw that brother in the market one day. I'm like, bro, you
Wow.
you know, but you what you do is you don't want to have you know I mean a crazy bad because I ain't about to fight you over this. You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
But it's
Yeah.
just like letting you know, like man, you did that. I said, man, go and enjoy yourself, man. I mean, if that made you feel good, hey, that's what it is. It come back around on you. It gets you.
Yeah.
You know,
But Brother Jabari, but yeah, the thing I like to emphasize on behalf of all barbers is that, everybody always calling us to come to their school to cut hair for free. You know what I mean? They really don't want to pay. And we don't mind doing things, helping schools out. But we know these schools in Baltimore City have big budgets.
yes, they
You know what I
do.
mean? And the people who are actually calling us are getting paid
Yeah,
to put the whole program together
yeah,
for us to
yeah,
come up there and cut for
yeah,
free.
yeah,
So
yeah.
um I experienced this a lot. You know what I mean? Everybody know that we're nice guys and they want us around the kids and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, these people have budgets and they
Yeah, they
want us
do.
to cut hair for free.
Yeah,
And I'm just not. I'm just we got overhead, man. We training people, man. We just doing so much. You know what I mean? As far as capacity, and for people to come to us and expect us to constantly give haircuts for free, man. To me, it's a little disrespect because sometimes it seems like they don't really value us at a certain level. They think, oh man, we could just call them guys. They just come in here in their time. You know what I mean? Like we got time, we got families, we got things that we want to accomplish. You
that's
know what I
right.
mean?
That's
Why
right.
not throw
That's
some
right.
money our way out of that big budget y'all got in Baltimore City public schools? You know what I mean? And make sure that we taking care of. We're gonna make sure your kids taken care of. You know what I mean?
That's
It's
right.
gonna be a win-win.
That's
And
right.
just work it out. I'm saying anybody who's listening to this who got these big budgets, just work it out with the barbers that you want to come up there and service the kids for back to school.
There you go.
Write a grant or something. There's
Yeah,
grants out there for you know what I mean, things like that. Write a grant, be proactive, write a grant, and make sure they get compensated. You know what I mean? Because the days of us just working for free, I think, is over. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I know it's over for me.
They don't. I think that the people don't know. They've seen so many times in the years. They'll see barbers come, and you know what I mean. A lot of them
Hmm.
not licensed barbers that they get to come. You know what I mean. But I think that they really just don't know, and they think that we're gonna put this together, this grant together. They never put in the budget a barber. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Exactly.
no, we get the barber man. When you call them around, man, get them to do
It's
it for free.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you said, we know we ain't crazy. We know you got a budget.
We
We
know
know
that.
that you know what I mean. We know that you getting paid, and a lot of other people around. That maybe not. You got us. You do have a certain level of volunteers that you do have, but there is some money that's being spread around
Yep.
that we know from those grants. And all we saying is, man, make sure y'all put the barbers in the budget because
That's
y'all
right.
asking us to come on Saturday. Now for me, you know what I mean, for what I do with the apprentice barbers and I do with the young barbers and stuff like that and training, I could do a little bit different. But when you talking about me and brother Sunyata, if y'all want us to come, you know what I mean, like you want the professional
Master
barbers to
barbers.
all come,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean, to come in and y'all calling us to ask, you know what I mean, from what Sunyata saying, I get it 100%. You know what I mean, like throw us in the budget. Put us in the budget when you want us to come because some of the places like even high schools, I never take like my students, my student barbers, I won't take them in the high schools. High
Yeah,
schools
cause a different
very
level.
particular. Yeah, they very particular. So we gonna go into the high schools. It gotta be all professional barbers,
That's right.
all people that's in it. Because other than that, them boys gonna joke each other like, "Oh my god, man, what did you do to your head?" You know. So they got a whole nother level of consciousness that they got about their head.
Hmm.
So yeah, man. So what
But you
Susie
know,
is saying is true. Y'all watching this, put us in that budget. Stop trying to call us, just on a whim. Yeah, I'm gonna call around and see if I can get some barbers to come out. We can't. Saturdays is the biggest days. Y'all want the barbers to come on Saturdays, man.
exactly.
Y'all want them to come on Fridays, these big days and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, with the apprenticeship thing and what we do with the other barbers, that probably can happen, but that's a
Hmm.
different level though. That's a whole nother level from them what Brother
and
City I was
and
talking
even
about.
though you know what I mean, I might not cut hair for free. It's a lot of ways to give out charity to our community. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like I said, our barbershops are staples of information. You know what I mean? So when you come there, you can get resources, and we plug people in with all kind of resources, job training, any wraparound services they need, um, relationships. You know what I mean? We forge relationships, make people. You know what I mean? Introduce men to women and women to men. We
yeah,
create
yeah,
families, man. We
yeah.
create. We do so much. You know what I mean?
You
Just
get people
from
in the
our selfless
boxing
service.
programs,
Yeah, just like,
chess. Y'all got
oh
chess
man,
program. I mean,
we
like, come
work
on,
out
man.
with our clients. We take them
Yeah,
on workouts, and we do all kind of stuff, man. We throw engaging events that's going, you know what I mean, uplift your spirit. We just do so much to give back, man. And cutting hair is just one of the things, but there's a lot of other things that we gotta prioritize. You know what I mean? That comes out of the shop, and that plugs people and center people in a good way.
yeah. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. So yeah, y'all keep put us in that budget. Put us in the
Put us
budget.
in the hey, the school back to school coming too. Back to school coming in a couple more weeks.
Yeah,
So
back to school is
let us
coming
know.
up.
We got a barbering army. We ready.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
locked
We
in.
definitely got an army for y'all. We definitely
That's
got an
right.
army for y'all, but put us in that budget though. You
That's
know.
right.
Yeah, come correct. Come correct.
That's right.
You know. So yeah. So one of the things we've been talking about this week, and I guess Friday, that album came out. So we talk about this
Yeah.
stuff in the barbershop. The Clipse album came out. It's been highly anticipated for coming out. They got a lot of people on there, a lot of folks that came on there. Like Nas is on there. They got uh
Tyler the Creator.
Tyler Creator, Kendrick
Pharrell.
Lamar's on there.
Pharrell.
Pharrell is on there, of course. John Legend is on
John
there.
Legend.
Yeah, so I mean, and I'm missing a lot more. It's a lot more folks that's on the album. I if you want, I'll talk first soon.
You.
I
I mean, you
think
can.
that I think it was pretty. I gotta listen to it. I have to listen to it a few more times, the whole album all the way through. You know what I mean? Like from the production of it, the production was okay. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? I think I was expecting a little more from the production,
I
but
like
it
the
was.
production, man.
You like it? You like the production
Yeah.
on there? Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. I mean,
like. I thought the production was solid.
you thought it was solid?
Hmm.
Okay, okay. I thought it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and after I go back and I listen to it, maybe you know what I'm saying a few times, I can feel some of the other stuff. But I mean, I definitely feel it. Now I tell you this, um, man, when I cut it on, and the very first song that came on, man, man, it had me in tears, man. I was on my way to work, and I'm like, man, what the heck? They come, you know what I mean? Like I said, I gotta the production, like I said, I gotta listen to it some more. I gotta listen to it. So I
Yeah.
can't say, you know what I mean, but you know what I mean, I from listening to it all the way through first time, it's like, okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? I
I
thought
want,
some of it,
bro, Jabbar, I will say this though, that a lot of people don't listen to lyrics. There's been a
yeah.
lot of albums that's been out, that's been dropping a lot of deep science. You know what I mean? Touching. You know what I mean? Metaphors and things that have relevance. You know what I mean? And the Clips, they came in and everybody acting like it's a lyrical revolution going on. Man, it's been a lyrical revolution, man.
Right,
You tap
right,
into
right.
Common, Talib, Nas, and all of them, Black Thought, Fonte. I
Yeah,
mean, it's always been a lyrical revolution on. I just
yeah.
a lot of times, a lot of those guys didn't have the you know what I mean, the access. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have the
Hmm.
access. They didn't have the machine. I think the Clips did a great job of promoting their new album, and a great job of getting on those talk shows, the Breakfast Club, and all of that. And I think they did a great job of just
Yeah, they
promoting
did
it
it.
and,
Come on.
and got people engaged and locked in.
You know what I love about them, man? Like really, like what I mean, just watching the interviews and stuff. I love this me and you, same thing we talking about. You know what I mean? Two brothers, they stopped doing music together. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You know what I mean? They went in two different directions and all. But then they realized at the end of the day that they had to come back together. You know, and if you hear them dudes talking, they like, man, this the best. This is the funnest album I ever did in my life. You know what I mean? This is fun.
That's
You know
right.
why?
They
Because
had fun.
he back with his brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Miss going all out here, yeah, doing this and did a lot of great things and did a whole bunch of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But it ain't nothing like being with your people, with your loved
That's
one.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Ain't
right.
nothing that come back around. That's why he like, man, we had a ball doing this album, man. We had fun doing this album. And they back more mature, you
That's
know what I mean?
right.
Even as you hear them, you know what I mean, talking about, their mom and losing their mom and dad.
That's right.
That's a whole nother level of, of stuff. You know what I mean? When he start off, Pusha T, he did the verse for the mom,
Moms, yeah.
and Malice did the verse for the dad. You
That's
know what I'm
creative,
saying?
man.
Yeah, yeah, very creative. And it's man, it was just and like I read some of it, you know what I'm saying? What do you say? Lost in emotion, mama's youngest, trying to navigate life without my compass.
Mm.
Some experience death and feel numbness, but not
Mm.
me. I feel it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you, you know what I mean, telling you my plans, and he was just talking about his, what I mean, last time they had a conversation. And then he started talking about that day in November. And I can identify with all of that, man, because my mom had a stroke in November. You know what I mean? And even when I listened to Whitney Houston, when she's like, I haven't been the same in that cold November day,
Mhm.
I can identify with like stuff like
Wow.
that, you know what I'm saying, that I hear.
Yeah.
But when I heard him talking, you know what I mean, when he say he trying to navigate life without his compass, man, bruh,
Yeah.
that's serious. You know what I mean? And he ain't the
Yeah.
only person that said, he ain't the first person that said that. Killer Mike said that, when
Wow.
his mom passed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He said because he lost his coach. I lost my
Mm-hmm.
coach, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, when you hear and even me to sit here bonded by the blade and talk to my people,
That's
man,
right.
after you lose such a coach and such a angel and a life force, man, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of people, and we talking about this, you know what I mean? Y'all hear me talk about a lot bereavement. It's a lot of people that deal with this stuff, man, and they don't have places to go and talk and people to hear. And some people don't want to say the same things over and over again, but it's a lot to say. Man, I got so much to say about what I experienced in between my mom, my dad, and my sister. And there's a lot more people too. But
Mm-hmm.
just those three, I got so much to say. And there was a project that I was working on, actually, you know what I'm saying, that I have a few songs in, you know what I mean, about bereavement that I think will be something that's going to be really good, you know what I'm saying, to come by the end of next year sometime, you know what I'm saying,
That's
you know what I
good.
mean,
That's great, man.
out. And it's just meant to help people, man, to help myself, to help people to see their way through after you lose your compass and your, you know what I mean, and your, but they right there, man. When I go to that altar with my mom and I talk to my mom on that altar, and I go visit her even at the cemetery, you know what I mean, and talk to dad and the ancestors, man, man, it's like magic happens though.
That's
Magic
right.
happens. I ain't even gonna lie.
They still
You know?
with you.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I listened to the song Angela Bofield. She got a song called She's an Angel of the Night. I don't know if y'all know She's an Angel. She's an angel of the night. I don't know if
I
y'all,
gotta check it
yeah,
out. I
yeah,
gotta
yeah, I
check it
know
out.
it. But it just talk about, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it talks about, and she'll find you and then she'll slip into your dreams and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
what's going on, man. You know
It's
what I
real.
mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
it's real. And I want people to just like know that, man, y'all got a brother here, and big up to our brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Our brother, who just lost his son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, brother Rossi,
Yeah, brother
brother
Rossi, hey, man,
Sean, brother Sean Cannon.
brother Sean. Yeah, we gonna get with you, man. We gonna get with you, bro. Spend some time
Lord
with you,
Jabari,
man.
son was named Lord Jabari, just like you.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
brave
look,
one.
yeah. He was a Jabari, man, and man, big up to his family, man. We keep you in our prayers, brother, and we gonna be right there with you, man. We'll be
That's
right
my
there with
guy.
you. Yeah, no doubt,
Hey,
no doubt.
great guy, great family. Just shout out to the Cannon family, brother Sean and his wife. Lord Jabari was a brave young guy. You know what I mean? Strong will, smart. Talented. Just a great kid. Come from a great family, man. So we salute him, and we wish that family peace and love and light at this time.
Is that the one that used to cut hair?
No, that's his little brother.
Oh, okay,
The
that's the
one right
little.
under
Okay,
him.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So
All
yeah.
right. So
But yeah,
salute,
hey,
man.
so hey, circle of life, man. You know what I
Circle of
mean?
life.
We got a
So
song. called Circle of Life, where Jabari and brother Angeli did an album called Unified Die,
Yeah,
and one of my favorite songs on there is Circle of Life,
yeah,
because the Circle of Life just goes over just like the whole dynamics and the journey of living your life, and going through from a child, you know what I mean, to a young adult, to the age we at, then to elder, you know what I mean, and beyond, you know what I mean, and just really trying to understand and put our hands on what
yeah,
happens, you know what I mean, where do
yeah,
we go, what
yeah,
happens, you know what I mean,
yeah,
after
yeah,
this existence
yeah,
on life, what happens, man.
yeah,
And
yeah.
shout out to the whole, you know what I mean, everybody who
Shout out
supported
to
the album.
Unified Die.
Unified Die, man. It's a
Man, I seen
classic.
Sister Brianna put up a post that her mom was listening to that the other day. You saw that, right?
Yeah, yeah, that was tight. On the
Yeah,
record.
yeah, yeah. She said,
What
"Look
was
what
it?
she."
They had a CD player, or was it a
It was like
record?
a CD player that she had. Yeah, she said she had said, and the mom's like, "Man, it's one of the best albums ever."
Yeah. It's a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
people love what we put out there. And
Let me see if I'm trying to understand the universe.
and
What
what
came
came
first, the
first,
sun, the
the
moon,
moon
or
or
the
the
stars,
stars,
or the
or the
planet Earth?
planet Earth.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Hey, but
yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna play some clips on some of the shows coming up, man. We're gonna have some
yeah,
clips on there,
yeah, yeah.
and
Definitely, definitely, man. Because it
bring
was a
everybody into our world, man.
yeah, definitely a great project, family, great project. But as we
Absolutely.
move to go into our last segment, what I mean, bam, y'all know what it is. That
Pickleball. Let's go.
pickleball. We getting people interested, man. People coming on board. I had to be honest for this past week. What I'm saying, I've been out. What I'm saying, I had little knee injuries going on, and I'll be back this week though. What I mean, we'll be
That's
back,
right. We
man.
back.
The thing is, as Brother Suniata say, because Brother Suniata is really an athlete for real, and what I mean, and I gotta really act as an athlete and do
Yeah.
I can for my knees and stuff. And he said we 50 years old, and I gotta act like what I'm saying. I got that I'm 50 years old.
Take it.
I gotta take all the supplements I need to take. What I'm
That's
saying. I
right.
gotta hit that
Get
sauna. I gotta
massages.
stretch. I gotta get the massages.
Get
I gotta
professionally
be,
stretched though.
huh?
Get professionally stretched.
Yeah, yeah. You right.
Let them
Yeah,
put you on
yeah.
the
You right.
table and twist your
Yeah,
body. You
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yep, yep, yep.
It's
Yeah.
gonna
He
hurt,
right.
but it's gonna feel good and be good for you.
He right. We gotta do all of that, what I mean, in order to be able to preserve. And because I say this, man, T.O. said, he do Terrell Owens, he do a lot of stuff around pickleball too. Y'all can
Shout
look
out
it up
to
on YouTube. But one thing I disagreed with him, people was asking him, it's like, man, do you gotta be in shape to play pickleball? And he was like, no, you ain't really gotta be in no shape. Now I would say this: if you just getting out there and you're
You can
gonna go out
start.
there and
You
you
can
just
start.
hitting the
Yeah.
ball and you just throwing the ball around or whatever, what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't have to be in shape per se for that. But if you're gonna go out there and you're gonna play, like I
At a
mean,
high
you go
level.
out there and play to win, you're gonna
Yeah.
be because the thing is you gotta get low, you gotta get on them knees, you gotta jump, you gotta move around from side to side to side. So there is a shape that you have to be in to play
Yeah.
pickleball. You know what I'm saying? And you do want to be make sure that you stretched out and make sure
That's
that you
right.
yeah, because other than that, you could go in there and then hurt yourself if you don't prepare
That's right.
yourself correctly. Because
Yeah.
most people that go with us, they're like, oh man, it's just hitting the ball. Like,
Just hit the
no,
ball. Yeah.
you turning yourself, man. You trying to hit the ball hard. You working muscles that you ain't worked in a long time. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? And so that's a good segue into our last segment, what I'm saying, with the whole pickleball. Now, what Brother Suniata put into some of our pickleball groups is he put up a video, and we'll put the clip in, we'll put the link in so that you be able to get that and even be able to see it. But Brother Suniata put up a clip where it was saying that people that play racquetball sports and all
Tennis,
that
ping
tennis,
pong,
even racquetball, brother.
even racquetball. Even
Yeah,
racquetball.
even racquetball. Man, that they live longer. They live longer because of
It
there's
works
a
the
couple
cerebellum.
things.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah,
It works part of the brain, the cerebellum,
yeah,
a part that's like I guess rarely used or something like that.
yeah, yeah. Yep, it's rarely used, and it's because of the very quick decisions that you got to make
Hmm.
when you playing pickleball or you playing any of these sports. A lot of times, because it's like, bam, you got to make a decision right there,
It's
like
fast
bam,
twitch, yeah, like
bam,
fast
like a
twitch.
tweet, like bam, bam, bam. You hit
Yeah,
the
it's
ball,
fast
what I mean, and
twitch.
you hit it and it come right back, what I'm saying, and
Yeah,
what I mean, you thinking, and that's why oftentimes like you got to make it so fast, and when we finish, we like, damn, man, I should have
yeah.
turned it this way, man. I
And
had
you
my
got to
paddle
strategize.
this way, yeah. You got
You
to
got to
strategize.
strategize.
Yeah, you got to strategize.
Strategize and expands your brain. You thinking. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
expands your brain.
Yep.
It ain't just hitting the ball. You got to hit the ball in open areas of the court. You know what I mean? High, low. It's you know what I mean. Depending on where your opponent at on a court, it's like so many different strategies, man. You know what I mean? If I play up front or you play up front, I play him back. You know what I mean? So many
Mm-hmm.
strategies.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, you know what I mean. It's also they said it's really really good for your heart
Oh yeah.
because the start stop motion is
Mm-hmm.
really good for cardiovascular, like really
Wow,
really good for
that's
cardiovascular.
great.
And you know, brother Seniata, you know, will tell you that, man, he telling me, he said, man, look, I know we try and do these no carb joints and all these joints, but you know, man, you better make sure you get a fruit shake, or you better make sure that you eating something when you get up out of
Yeah,
here, because we, man, when we leave out, man, our shirts be wet, like we wet
we can drench
when we
him
leave
out.
out of there, man. Yeah, you got to wring them out. I wear a headband. You can ring
Bring
the
it out.
joint out. So you know, like, y'all thinking it's like it's a lot of cardio, it's a lot of movement, it's a lot of different things, but there is a lot of benefits from it. And we'll tell people, you know, don't just walk up in there without stretching and doing all the stuff that you need to do. You
That's
know,
right.
that's why I'm getting myself together as I head back in there, man, because I ain't played in a week and I miss it. I can't wait to get in there and put it down on these brothers, man. Brothers and sisters. I'm sorry, because the sisters be
Brothers
coming
and
too.
sisters, everybody.
Yeah, brothers and sisters alike. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Sisters gotta get their work too. So, you
That's
know,
right.
yeah, man. So it's so y'all we gonna put that in the link so that y'all can check out the article of how, you know what I'm saying, like these different sports, these racquetball sports, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And even your sport, brother Leon, even yours, even racquetball, you know what I'm saying, has been can help you live help you live a little bit longer. Did you want to say
And yeah,
anything
we
else with that, brother Sidney?
yeah, and also, you know, what I mean, don't forget the pickleball party. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're the pickleball party kings right here.
yeah.
It's gonna be a great introduction, you know, for people who want to learn about it. You've been hearing a lot about it. Now it's time to come and experience it. So we'll have all the information in our link. We'll have it posted and come out and join. You know what I mean? Come on and be a part of the festivities. Enjoy what we enjoy. Fastest growing sport in the world easily. One of the guys said they got a pickleball movie coming out.
Damn.
And he said once they come out with the pickleball movie, it's gonna go
It's
crazy.
over. It's over. It's gonna be over.
It's over. So get ready for the pickleball parties, man. Great time to be entertained, to learn something new, challenge yourself. And you know what I mean? Come out and have fun, man.
So people who play racket sports live longer than everybody else. Isn't that interesting? Because there's a part of the brain, the cerebellum, back bottom part of the brain, it's 10% of the brain's volume, but it has more than half of the brain's neurons. It's critically important, and one of its main functions is coordination, physical coordination, but also thought coordination and how quickly you can process information. And table tennis, pickleball, is it's faster. And there's a lot of spin and a lot of thinking that when you play at a high level, it's a strategy game. So fast reflex, very aerobic, and it's strategic. So it's working out your cerebellum. It's working out your parietal lobes in the top back part of your brain. They see where the ball is in space. And it's working out your frontal lobes because you are always creating strategy. And so it's this great whole brain exercise. So I teach my patients, go get a coach, get good. This will help rehabilitate your brain.
Yeah, we just won our last 2 games. Me and my girl right here, Cuzzo right here. Hey, tell me a little something about pickleball and how you enjoy the game.
It's the best. Game changer, good cardio, good people.
That's right.
Have some fun. Good sportsmanship.
That's right.
Yeah. Good hand and eye coordination. So we're going to age gracefully.
That's right.
Booyah.
Bam, you heard it here first. Pickleball,
Again,
baby.
pickleball family, we here with 2 studs right here on the pickleball court right here. My man Joe, what's up, Joe?
What up with you, son?
And my man Kev.
What's up?
Hey, tell the people a little something about pickleball and how y'all enjoy the game, man.
Man, pickleball, I started playing this about a year ago. I love the sport, man. It's funny. You come in thinking it's just for older people. And no, this sport a lot of fun. It don't matter how old you are, if you got an ailment, anything like that. Come in here and play. It's a lot of fun. Try it out.
That's right. That's Big Joe right there.
I mean, I would just echo everything Joe said. Like, I came in talking a lot of crap about the game. You know, I love it. If I could play every day, I would.
That's right. Look at the cardio on them, though. Look at the sweat, though. Look at the sweat, man. Look at that, man. Serious cardio, high level cardio, man. Come and join us at pickleball, man. We got the pickleball party coming up in August, man. Come on out. RSVP, man. Just hit us up. Peace.
Yeah. And like again, y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all see us, we ain't nobody more serious than we've been in the community out, protest this, rally, prison ministries,
Yeah.
doing, you know what I mean, this, that, and other. And you know, and as we turn to 50, it's like, man, you got to do some things, man, that you enjoy. Now, it could be pickleball. It could be you play an instrument and join a band. You know what I mean? Join a band and play some music or something.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Hey, you might join a marble team or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got to do others to fishing. Some people get into fishing, doing certain things, but you got to keep moving. You got to keep, doing stuff that keep your mind thinking
and be around
and
people.
yeah, and be around people, man. You know what I mean? For
Hey.
inspiration
Hey.
and elevation, man.
Hey.
And that's what it's
That's
all
right.
about. You know what I mean? That's what we really encouraging. We encouraging socialism. We're encouraging for our people to come together, to be
Community.
social with each other, community, man. Talk to each other, man, because we getting old and a lot of us stop talking to each other, talking to
That's
one
right.
another again. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Look, I would like to say that too about the bereavement thing. Look, man, any of y'all that's got people that y'all beefing with, you know what I mean? You know, your mom, you got a little shaky
That's right.
relationship with your mom. Let me tell you something, man. Because look, I ain't make the rule, but they ain't always gonna be here. And I know
Exactly.
that y'all thinking in your head that because this person been here forever since you've been on this earth. You can't imagine
Mm-hmm.
life on this earth without that person. Man, look, on the sound of my voice right, man, call your mama, call your daddy, call your sister, call your brother, man. I'm telling you, man, work it out. Because at the end of the day,
That's right.
something happened to him. You like, man, I just thought I had more time. I thought I had more time to work it out. Man, work it out. And
That's
like I
right.
said, we creating these pickleball environments for people to be more social, man. We let met a lot of elders, a lot of friends, a lot of
That's
people, a
right.
lot of connections that we've been doing. And like I said, that's the real power of what we talking
That's
about
right.
with the pickleball. It ain't even just even playing the game, man. It's the camaraderie that we've been
That's right.
getting from doing it. So
That's right.
that's all I got to say, brother Sunyata. You got anything? Oh, we got that blade of wisdom though. We
Yeah,
gonna
we
get
got
take us
yeah,
out of here
we
though.
man, we thank everybody for tuning in with us. We hope you enjoyed the show. We look forward to you coming out and enjoying the Conscious Heads 25-year reunion and celebration. And come out to the pickleball, party as well. You know what I mean? Do all of it, you know what I mean? We creating this community that we want thriving and we want people to be a part of. And share good energy, man, and come and each one teach one. You know what I mean? We on that. Each one teach one. We don't know it all. Come teach us and we teach you what we know. You know what I mean? We form reciprocity. But so the blade of wisdom,
Take us,
and
take us,
brother
take us
Jabari,
out with that one, brother.
brother Jabari, the blade of wisdom for this week is perfect because it deals with the farmer. You know what I mean? A lot of people say,
Okay.
"Damn, the farmer. Why you want to talk about the farmer? What's important about the farmer?" You know what I mean? A lot of times the farmer gets overlooked. You know what I mean? Because he's humble. You know what I mean? He's constantly working. His head is literally in the ground. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Um, and you at your harvest time for your business, and then also with your life. So am I as well. 25 years of Conscious Heads, being in business, a great celebration. Our 50-year uh, birth anniversaries is here.
that's
And
right.
what we've been
Yeah,
cultivating, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
what have we been cultivating? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
I would say definitely, Brother Jabari, you are a farmer. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm a farmer.
yeah.
And the reason why I point out the farmer, because the farmer, man, he has to be so diligent. You know what I mean? Um, he has to wake up early. So all
That's
these
right.
disciplines that the farmer possesses are the disciplines that you need to win in life. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean?
That's right.
The discipline that you need to win in relationships and business and anything you want to manifest. You know what I mean? The farmer gets up early between the hours of 4:30 and 5, man. You know what I
Mm,
mean?
mm.
He has to be resilient. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it might be unfavorable weather, might be a drought. You know what I
That's
mean?
right. That's right.
So when is a drought in your life and something is not there, something exempt, can you make provisions to manifest? You know what I mean? How to get through that hard time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Right.
we said earlier, how we had a drought with money numerous times
Yeah.
coming up. along the journey, we had to do fundraisers. We did the Dr. Crest Wellsing lecture. We raised a lot of money. We was in a drought, but we came out of that season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
because of resiliency. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what the farmer possesses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I constantly point to the farmer because I think the farmer's a great guy. A lot
Yeah.
of us don't know how to plant nut at all.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't. If it
Yeah.
wasn't for the farmer, we wouldn't even be eating. You know what
That's
I mean?
right.
A lot of us won't be eating. I don't really know how to grow crops like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But then you also look at the farmer's almanac. You know what I mean? The farmer know the science of the seasons. You know what I mean? He's connected not just to the earth, but also
That's
to the
right.
heavens.
Right.
He looked to the new moon.
Right.
Hey, he looks to the new moon when to plant. You know what I mean? And when not to plant. You see what I'm saying? So we got to understand the science of the farmer, the greatest person that we can point to, the most consistent person. Because if he don't tend to his crops,
Right.
you know what I mean? He's gonna have a bad harvest, you know what I mean? And all of us want to be in harvest season. All of us saying, man, when is your blessing coming? You've been working so hard for that new physique. You've been in the gym, you know what I mean? You've been putting work in, but be patient. The farmer is always patient. You know what I mean? He doesn't rush the process. He
Right.
never rushes the
And that's
process.
the
So a
process.
lot of times in life, we want things to happen in a microwave effect, you know what I mean? But it doesn't. You know what I mean? After 50 years, you know, Brother Jabari, nothing happens overnight. You know what I mean? Everything has a process, everything has a season. You know what I mean?
That's
So when
right.
we point to excellence, you know what I mean? We look at the attributes that the farmer possesses, you know what I mean? And we add those things into our life and incorporate them into our life so that we can be better businessmen, better husband, better friends, better fathers, and so on and so on.
That's
Because I
right.
think the farmer covers every spectrum of the ladder of life and how to be and how to approach this thing, man. So without further ado, man, stay connected to your purpose, man. Use the idea of a farmer, get up early, man. You know what I mean? Work your dreams, manifest your greatest aspirations, man. And be all in, man.
Hey, man. Appreciate the wisdom, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the wisdom. Appreciate the wisdom, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, it's time for us to get up out of here. I think hopefully we accomplished what we wanted to. You know what I mean? We said some things, inspired one another,
That's
inspired our
right.
people, and let y'all know that hey, we here, family. We here for y'all. Y'all here for us. You know what I mean? It's family, man. Circle of life.
That's
We here.
right.
We living it. Hey, man. We love y'all. We catch y'all next week.
Shout out to Conscious Heads,
Y'all just head
Barbershop, all the brothers over there. Shout out to Reflection Eternal, all the
next
brothers
eternal.
over there, man, doing their thing, man. We love y'all. Let's go.
Let's
Salute.
go. That's why I'm J Block. She hits the ball to me. I run up to the kitchen on defense. Yeah. She hits it back to my partner. Partner hits back. She hits it over my head. I switch to the left hand. Oh, look at the shot. And then she falls to her knees. It's like a crossover. We stop them. Defense.
So so the score is 8. So we have 8. They have 10 on the first score. So it's 8, 10, 1. Let's go.
Yeah, you said. Okay. Got that for
We
you.
just scored. So it's 9, 10, 1.
right.
Still on the first score. 9, 10, 1.
Oh, that power. All right, okay. I see you.